6 years ago, little tiny Elias stepped into Planet Fitness for the first time without a clue of what he was doing or what he was getting himself into. And if I could go back in time and talk to younger me with the knowledge that I now have around fitness, I would tell him these 6 things. As you get further into your fitness journey, you'll find that there's so much noise. This is right, you're wrong, this is scientifically optimal. And that leads me to my first point. Have an open mind, try everything, and do what works best for you. There are so many strategies for all things fitness, whether it be weightlifting, cardio, dieting, and the best one is going to be the one that you can stick to long term and that you enjoy. Sure, there are scientifically optimal ways to do things, but that's if we were all robots. As humans, we're all different and different things work for different people. So find what works best for you and do that. Don't overthink it. Number 2 is going to be find a way to make it fun. I'm sure you've heard the quote before that goes something like, the man who loves walking will walk much further than the man who has a destination. It's something like that, but basically it's saying that like you need to fall in love with the journey, and if you can find a way to make fitness fun, you'll make it much further. I'm guessing if you're getting into fitness, you have a dream body or some sort of long-term goal that you wish to accomplish, and it's going to take a lot longer than what you think to get there. If you don't enjoy the process, you likely won't make it to that end goal. My third tip is going to be take it easy. Just like everything else, it takes a long time to get good at something, and you can't beat yourself up for every tiny little mistake you make. If you take things too extreme, you'll likely burn yourself out or create disorder, which can ruin fitness entirely for you and even make you quit. If you screw up your diet or you miss a day in the gym, don't punish yourself. That's going to do more harm than good. Accept it, move on, and just get right back on track. In my 6 years of fitness, do you think the cheat meal I had 4 years ago affected where I'm at today? Probably not. So take it easy, take it slow. If you create expectations for yourself that are too high in the beginning, you'll likely burn out. This kind of ties into tip number 6, which is by far the most important on this list. But now on to tip number 4, which is going to be learn diet nutrition ASAP and learn how to fuel your body. Eat. Food is your friend, food is not the enemy. If your goal is to build your dream physique and you're lifting really hard, that's great. But if you're not giving your body the proper nutrients it takes to grow that physique, it's going to take you a lot longer to get there. I'd say that diet is probably the most important thing when it comes to fitness, or at least from my experience. The saying you can't outwork a bad diet is true for the most part. Learn the proper diet, learn how to eat clean and healthy, and you'll get to your goals much faster. Diet is extremely important, and it's something I'm very passionate about as I'm a diet nutrition coach. I enjoy teaching people about this kind of stuff. So if you're interested, first link in the description and I will work with you. Tip number 5 is very similar to tip number 2, and that's going to be patience. Fitness goals take a long time. If you have a goal of building a dream physique and you think it's going to take a couple months, try a couple years. Unfortunately, that's just the truth, and that's why I gave you tip number 2, which is find a way to make it fun. If you can find a way to make your fitness journey fun and enjoyable, it'll make your goals so much easier to accomplish than if fitness is a chore to you. If fitness is a chore, you'll likely burn out before you reach your end goals. If it's fun, you won't even think about the end goal because you're enjoying today. Now on to the last tip, which is the most important when it comes to all things fitness. Don't care what kind of fitness you're into, whether it just be healthier living, weightlifting, bodybuilding, anything, and that's going to be consistency is key. Fitness loves consistency. It's not about doing one thing for a month or two and expecting to completely change your life. It takes day after day effort, week after week, month after month, year after year. And you have to become it. Make it who you are. You have to build the habits that create a completely new lifestyle. You shouldn't look at your end goal as something you just want to accomplish and move on from. Honestly, that's why so many people lose a lot of weight and then regain it right back when they reach that end goal, because they didn't make it who they are, you know? You have to become the kind of person required to make that end goal even possible in the first place. Build the habits, become consistent, and you will build the lifestyle required to unlock any fitness goal you may have. Just to summarize everything to little me in Planet Fitness 6 years ago, do what works best for you, find a way to make it fun, take it easy, learn diet and nutrition, be patient because it's going to take a while, and consistency is key. That is all I got for you in this one. I hope these tips help someone out there. If you think I left something out, or if you have a tip that's worked really well for you in your fitness journey, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it, and someone down in the comments reading it could be helped out a ton by it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more fitness, diet, nutrition content from me in the future, go ahead and subscribe because there is so much on the way. If you have any questions about my videos or you want to talk to me, go ahead and join my Discord. That's where I'm most active and where you can actually reach me. And until next time, peace. I love you.